Hey everybody, I haven't cleaned up this morning so I look like shit and I've been crying, so hold on a sec. Let me switch the camera off myself now. Just wanted to give a quick update from the garden. Um, so see my pumpkins? Look how big they are, oh my god. Look, this grew like 2 feet like yesterday in the rain. Like I'm not exaggerating. Like this wasn't even up to there and now it's like another 2 feet longer. And I have to keep draping it up on these bamboo supports. This other one that I bought later on, so it's a lot younger, but look, even it's getting big now. My mustard cabbage is getting, it always pops off and grows amazing over here. And then look at my green beans. I mean, are these peas? But yeah, I was shocked. I was like, I didn't realize they started making beans when they were only like a foot high. So, and then my black taro. This is decorative, but this is the largest I've ever seen it. Usually the leaves are about this big, but now they're some of them are a foot high, and that's really big for that variety of taro. So let's go walk around a little bit. Here's one of my new peppers. I forget which kind. I think it might be a habanero. One of my new sweet potato patches. The pigs dug up the other one, and so I just planted it in a blank spot. Here's another new pepper plant. And then there's some avocado peel to indicate that that's where I planted another avocado. I have quite a few avocado trees coming up, getting bigger. Although they grow really super slow up here. I think the weather's just not that good for them. It's too wet and damp and too many pests, I think. Here's a new spot for my pineapples and purple sweet potatoes, and then a few more papaya trees, and then some more oregano, my lemongrass, my humongous overgrown lemongrass. I better harvest that, cut it back so I can plant some more. I don't know if the seeds actually make lemongrass trees because I've only ever cloned it from the roots. I've never tried planting it from the seeds before, but they're loaded with seeds, so I don't know. And then over here's my basil and my gardenias just for a border, some more pineapples, more basil, more purple sweet potatoes, and herbs. I think I have rosemary in there, more garlic, another pineapple. Here's my coconut, which I've heard that it'll grow really slowly and just mostly be ornamental and probably never produce coconuts. But I just stuck it in the ground. I didn't think it would survive, and actually it's done amazingly well up here. So I didn't count on it growing at all. So I'm just happy that I actually have a coconut up here at 2,300 feet or whatever my elevation is. It's not normal for Hawaii or anywhere for coconuts to grow that high elevation. And then here's one of my new hugelkultur area. So I'm thinking I'm kind of torn whether I'm going to just leave the grass clippings and let it turn into a gigantic mulch bed to plant on, or if I'm going to move it out and then use the mulch elsewhere. But I think I might just use it because it's really big, huge pile of grass clippings. So slowly dying, but the rain, of course, is keeping it alive. As you can see, the pond is really high. I've been weed whacking right up to the border of the property and probably a little bit beyond, but not too much, because everybody in the neighborhood appreciates it. It keeps the whole road from flooding, and when that road floods, not only do I get flooded, but the neighbors can't even leave their houses. Like, they get stuck on that street because there's just no way for cars to drive through the 3-foot deep puddle that forms. more taro, some wild roses. This cutting I found by the side of the road. It's a little white and it's a little pink. I'm sorry, pink rose. It grows these tiny little pink roses with no scent, and it's just fucking expanded. Like it's all the way up into the sohia tree. But I'm gonna leave it alone because it's not hurting the tree, you know. Not like grass would, but I got to get rid of those guavas out of there. These guavas get in everything and they try to kill everything. So I noticed the ohias are doing a lot better now that I've gotten rid of the guavas around them. I haven't gotten rid of the guavas. I just cut them back so far that their growth is set back, you know. If you want to kill them, you have to yank this. You actually have to yank the stump out of the ground, and that's impossible without major work, given how big they are. So there's some plastic I'm throwing away. I'm trying to throw away every bit of plastic I find. It's hard because I have flood debris from the floods. I have my own plastic debris from when I didn't know what to do with it. I used to bury it into the flood berms that I built, so now I'm having to take apart those old flood berms and take the plastic out because I didn't know what I was doing back then, and I had no choice. So giant garbage pile. Really need help with the garbage. Really needing help this month, and I'm feeling like insecure about going back to work because I can't. If I make any money, it'll screw up my food stamps, and I haven't been doing too well when I tried to go back to work. It's like my disabilities have kind of taken over my ability to really do work anymore. So I'm going to have to figure out something, but because I'm going to have to get some more food soon. I'm almost out of food, but I have enough protein for a few days. So here's my avocado that's the biggest. This one's about, let me stand on the ground so I can get a better. So it's about 7 foot plus. It's about almost 8 feet tall, which is amazing. And my bananas are over there. Bananas are doing well. See, if I was vegan or vegetarian, it wouldn't be such a big deal, but I'm not vegetarian or vegan. I depend on meat for my protein. I have some beans, which I'm getting used to eating again. I like that. Being more vegetarian, more vegan is definitely going to be good for my health. I have problems with my leg. You can see right here. I have this rash that never goes away. And the doctors haven't sufficiently explained it to me. But here's another bunch right here. I got to cut some banana blossoms off. And so, yeah, there's a tour around about a quarter of the garden. So let's go back and I'll get some more stuff done later. And love you guys. And talk to you soon. And if you feel like helping me out with whatever, Patreon or GoFundMe or whatever, Venmo or whatever, I really appreciate it. A lot of you people have given me a lot of help, and I haven't been sufficiently grateful, I know, but I am grateful. So I just want you all to know that. And sometimes if I fail to say thank you, it's just because I've been too distracted by all the horrible stuff going on. You guys saw the neighbors video from the other week, from last week, so you know that it's been pretty nuts with those people. They're pretty awful and entitled. And now I'm dealing with this new problem of how am I going to get rid of that trash pile over there? So that's going to cost some money because I have to pay somebody to haul it. All right, love y'all. Aloha. Adam Westish out.